Hello people of the internet. Do you know this very useful Git-link package? I use it daily and it's amazing. Let me show you. So if I jump to my Emacs and search whatever project, doesn't really matter, for example, a Fedora review service, and I open some file, let's say Docker file. Now I can do git link to open that very file that we had in Emacs in my web browser, which is useful because at least me, I collaborate with a lot of people daily, and we need to share, basically I need to tell somebody very often, like, hey, here in this code there is a bug, or the function you are looking for is here in this code, in this file. So it's very easy to just share links like this, and you don't typically want to go here in the web UI and trying to like find something here because it's not that fast as Emacs. So it's a really good package. It also has Git-link dispatch, which can be helpful when you have, for example, fork of a project and you want to, instead of your fork, you want to create a link for the upstream of the project. So you can specify, for example, a remote, and you can, as you can see, this has only origin because I don't have more. I don't have any forks here, but you could specify, for example, name of a remote, however, whatever it is, and you can specify a different branch for that remote. And then you can also, specify if you want the line number on or off, and if you want to use commit, which means having a permalink for that commit, for that permalink for that very file that stays the same throughout the time. For example, if I open this in the browser, you can see there is this hash and it will never change. If I link this line in the hash URL, it will always be the same. It's not a living I don't know, yeah, the file, it's permanent. That is what I'm saying. Now, this is all very good, and it works with GitHub, it works with GitLab, it works with everything I could find out, everything I could find. The only thing it didn't work was Pagure, which is Fedora specific Git Forge. We are still waiting for it. It was discontinued, by the way, because it failed to reach a bigger audience than just Fedora, so it wasn't worth it to working on it. And now Fedora is moving towards Forgejo. So if we go to Forge, Fedora project.org, this is, I'm not sure if this is just a demo here or what, but I think not, because if we take a look at the homepage somehow, maybe explore, there are already some projects, and those look like they are real. So Fedora is moving here. Now I don't like, I have general idea about Forgejo, but I don't know a lot. So I'm not sure if it's supported by the Git-link, because it says these are the supported ones. I think Forgejo is basically Codeberg. Maybe I just said something very stupid, I don't know. That's my kind of understanding. So, however, if we clone something from the Forge Fedora project org, for example, I cloned the tooling yesterday. So if we find it, tooling, let me discover new projects, tooling. And if we go to a makefile, for example, and do git link, see no handler found for Forge. Maybe let me enlarge the screen. Let me zoom the font. That's too big. This is probably better. Right, so what I want to do today is to make sure the git link works also for the Forge Fedora project org. I'm not really sure if this is supposed to be done on my side as a configuration, or if this is supposed to be done on their side in their code. I think, let me check this out. It seems that we can configure it on our side. I mean, definitely we can, but should we? Should we propose this to Upstream so that not all Fedora developers have to do it manually? I don't know. Do they have some configuration section here? Configure custom web hosts. Let me split this, and maybe we will work on the left, and we want to find Git-link. Okay, I didn't clone Git-link, so let me just clone that. And I'm now looking that I see some internal deployment repositories. Is there anything you shouldn't see? Yeah. I think this is fine. All right, so git clone. Let's clone this repo. Yes, this is Emacs, but this was my main instance. We are working on this development instance so that I don't mess up everything in my main instance. Now the project we are looking for is Git-link, and we have the code here. Now if we search for GitHub, for example, we should probably, yeah. This is what I would expect. And here we see basically a mapping that Codeberg.org is or should use this function. Gitorios should use this function. So basically, I think having something like, oops, sorry, I keep jumping to the wrong instance. Yeah, but the thing is, here is a Git-link commit. All right. Yeah. So we have several functions, and we need to supply the host name to all of those. And why we have 3 of those? I think this is the standard Git-link. Now this is Git-link commit, which means if we, for example, open a commit like this, and I do Git-link commit, then it opens the commit directly. So I think this is the second block. And a homepage, I don't know this, but probably Git-link a homepage, and it links, all right, to the main to the repo itself, not any files. That's useful too. I didn't know that. Good. So I will probably open the same file at the right as well, which is git-link l. And on the right, we will look for, let's start with the home page, right? Because that is probably the easiest. And let's use GitHub as the reference point, because that's the one I know the best. So if we jump here, copy this. Wait. I thought we need to implement all of those as, for example, the homepage Forgejo, right? But maybe that's not the case, because that was my thing about the Codeberg. Maybe it's good enough if we just configure that yep, this. If we configure that our Forgejo instance, basically this one, that it is Codeberg, and we don't have any. Oh yeah, we have Codebergs. So remove this homepage code. Strange, there is no homepage for Codeberg, right? But I suppose it exists. If you look for Git-link homepage code, no. The homepage for Codeberg doesn't exist. That's weird. All right, so let's not start with a homepage. Let's try the standard Git-link, right? We can take our Codeberg, put it here. We can take our URL here, put it here, and if we do just this, I think that should be fine, because all those, like, this doesn't specify any extension or like dot something, but here they do. Here they do too, so having this should be fine. We also have git.gnu.org, so forge.fedoraproject.org should work fine. So we will see. I try to evaluate it, and on the right, if we jump back to the make file and I do Git-link now, it opened line 6, which is the end diff, which works. All right. So this seems reasonable. If we select more and git link, it selected L8 to L11. You probably won't see that on the video properly because the quality is a bit lower of the YouTube video that I'm seeing right now, and I can barely see it, but this block is highlighted. Everything has a gray background and this has white, so this is highlighted. So this works perfectly. What about forks, for example? So I will try to fork this. Fork. Now, what branches do I have here? I have several branches. So let's try to open, not these because we've seen these. Let's try to open the test function, or the test target. Target is the right word. Test target in my forked branch, in my forked remote, in some branch. So git link dispatch. We will do remote. I need to put it locally first, right? Git like this, and tooling, and git config. I need something like so we are at my Frostix tooling. How do you clone the stuff? Oh, we are at branches, so maybe we need to go to commits, or I don't know, here. Yep, here is the link. So now, bad instance, sorry. Now git link dispatch. The remote will be Frostix and the branch will be, for example, product release. And we will not use commit, we want to use branch. Open. So test is highlighted in product release. Yep, and yeah, that looks very good. What if we do git link dispatch and we want to use the commit? This works too. Good. Nice. So we can definitely use the Codeberg implementation for the git-link remote A-list. Now we still have the commit and the homepage. Let's continue with the commit. Now if we go to here, open some commit and do git link commit, no handler for Forge Fedora project org. So we need to do the same here. Now code. All right. So somebody implemented support just for the main command they probably use, but they probably don't use the a homepage one, and oh no, sorry, I still didn't have enough caffeine today. By the way, we are drinking the new apple ginger Red Bull, and it's quite good. However, it's a shame it's not 0 calories. It's with sugar. So this is I'm only trying it now, and I will not drink it anymore. Back to the pink Red Bull tomorrow. So anyway, sorry. We can use this here. That's easy. We are working on the Git-link commit. We can use the Git-link commit Codeberg, and here we can specify the forge like this, right? This is not a rocket science. So we evaluated the function, and now if we go to the git log, shoot git-link commit, now it works. It was the delete and shuffle some scripts commit. We are looking at it, so this works. Now the last part is typically the easiest, but it will be the hardest now because we need to implement it. We started with the Git homepage a list. So if we do git link homepage here, there is no handler, but we cannot simply copy Codeberg because it isn't here. Somebody didn't implement it. So what we are going to do is copy this line here because the host name, like this, sorry, like this. Now git link, all the functions in this block are named git link homepage dash the handler, the provider. If we evaluate this, we will however fail. Git link homepage, still no handler, which is strange. I would expect a failure because git link homepage Codeberg doesn't exist, right? Yeah, it cannot find the function. So let's implement it ourselves. Git link homepage, GitHub, and oh, this is a mess. Maybe let's put it here at the very end. A homepage Codeberg. Give me a sec. I need to put some music on. Good. So Git-link homepage Codeberg. Is it as simple as just this? If we want to see to link, for example, then it's URL/project group or user/project name. So a host name and dir name, yeah, that looks reasonable. And a homepage. Yep. Once again, homepage. Wait. Git-link homepage printed the homepage instead of opening it. If I do git-link homepage here, it opens. If I do it here, it doesn't open. This is weird. Is it because we are, for example, missing the HTTPS or something like that? No. If we take a look at our code, we basically added this line, added this line, added this line, and then defined, I mean, what? Git-link homepage. If I click on this, nothing. If I do, yep, this works. So why it doesn't open? Git-link dispatch doesn't show the homepage option here. This is weird. Maybe let's just kill this Emacs instance and let's try to do a new one. Maybe there is something messed up. Use it anyway? No. Scratch. I will enlarge the font size, so enable, and we will find the git link here, and we will eval buffer so that all our new functions are evaluated. And if we search for the tooling repo makefile homepage, we have no for, come on, git link, no handler. How is that possible when we did eval buffer? Come on, how is that possible? Eval region, git link. I don't understand this, but let's eval this manually, one function after another. And this is the last one. Now git link. Okay, this works now. Git link homepage. It opens the homepage now finally. Homepage, homepage. We have 3 of those. Nice. Okay, so it works. I have no idea why that didn't work. So should we maybe create a pull request for this, for the Git-link repo? I think it's useful. Because I mean, if they decline it, we can definitely have this only. I can have this in my config, but I would prefer if all Fedora stuff worked for all Fedora users out of the box. So I will try to propose it. First, we need to fork the repository. We go to my Git link. We will edit git config. Yes, and we need to add my remote, which is this. That's it. Yep, sorry, wrong Emacs. Here. Do they have some convention in the log, in the commit messages? Doesn't seem like. Also, do we want to commit all of those at once? Do we want to? Yeah, let's keep it as is. Recognize Forge Fedora project as a Codeberg instance. Also implement a missing function. I committed it to master. Oh God. Git checkout B. Let's do Forge Fedora. The commit should be here too. Yes. Git push. Let's open this. Right, this looks good. This looks good. Create a pull request. As the last thing, let's check out back to my main branch, or is it it's master here? I have this this alias, which basically is git reset. If I do git status, it basically removed it uncommitted the last commit. Git reset head this, git checkout this, so it's clean. Now our master branch is clean. It doesn't show the last commit, but if we jump to the git checkout here, we have the commit here. Nice. So we have our main master branch clean. And we submitted the pull request. That's it. Alright, thank you very much for watching and see you next time. Bye bye.